So yeah, following the recent budget, I'm with the farmers on this one. Something's gonna kick off. It's been in the news. I read this morning that a farmer's committed suicide because of this inheritance tax, and they're saying farms worth £1 million or over, but when you think, oh yeah, £1 million, you think, oh, these farmers, they're rolling in it and that. But that £1 million is in land, property. They've got to live, they've got to have a farmhouse, machinery, farm buildings. You know, farmers physically have not got the actual pound notes in their hands, even though their farm could be worth over £1 million, 2 million or what have you. It's all in land and property and machinery, and it's all handed down. 99%, I would have thought. If you ask a farmer, have you bought this land and the farm, they'll say no, it's been handed down. We farmed this land for generations. My grandfather, my great-grandfather, and it all gets handed down. But now, this inheritance tax, if it gets handed down to a farmer's son, daughter, what have you, they got to pay. It's you know, the government will turn around and say, right, you owe us 50,000 quid. But they haven't got it. You know, it's the land, the property and machinery, it's all handed down. As I say, the farmers, people think farmers are loaded. Okay, some maybe, but the majority, they're not loaded. They have not got the pound notes in their pocket. And they're struggling as it is. You got the supermarkets. They're saying, we will pay you this X amount for your milk. Not what the farmers, what it's costing, and working out what they want. And probably with a lot of other things. The farmers, they are struggling. But it's, and that Keir Starmer, I'm not going to call him Sir Keir Starmer. And he said last year, I think it was, to the NFU, the National Farmers Union, he says he appreciates, there's a hard-working farmer there, 24/7. Farmers don't go on holiday, they can't, you know, they farm in the land, producing food. And yeah, that Keir Starmer, he said, oh, you farmers, oh, you're finding it tough, you are struggling, we're going to look after you. And look what's happened. They've stuffed them, as it's been said. Absolutely dead. I'm all for the farmers, I tell you. If I'm going driving down the road and they've blocked the road, you know, with their farm machinery in protest, I will get out that car and I will stand with them. I will support them all the way. Absolute, this government, they've stuffed the farmers, I tell you. And so something's going to happen, I tell you, but what, I don't know, but it's an absolute disgrace what they've done to the farmers, and I'm with the farmers. I'm on the farmers' side. Absolute disgrace. As I say, you know, their farm may be worth X amount, but they've not got the pennies, they've not got the pound notes in their pocket. So if it's handed down, they got a bill then for X amounts, which they haven't got. Absolutely, Labour government, I tell you. So I'm with the farmers.